Hey there! In this video, I'm going to show how I turned this sketch into this wonderful painting as you can see here. Let's get it started! So a while ago I did this sketch of an eagle flying in the sky, and I wanted to make it a little bit special, and for that reason I used geometric shapes to make the eagle itself and also the background. And I decided to color it in with some gouache, which I never had used before, but I got some gouache paints gifted and I thought maybe I could try them out. I started by painting the tip of the beak from the eagle in red, and then I used up any additional paint for my background and I mixed in some yellow. Something I realized while working with gouache was that, at least for me, it's very important to get the right consistency. So sometimes it was very hard for me to mix enough water into the paint and get the thickness I wanted, and sometimes I made it, at least for my taste, a little bit too fluid. So I had many strokes into it or into what I have painted. So that was a little bit tricky, but I think it works very well if you just play a little bit around with the paints, and then after it's dry, the results were very amazing, at least to me. I didn't expect them to be that good. now that I'm painting in all those little areas in my artwork, I just wanted to talk about why I had a break from social media, especially from YouTube, but also from Instagram now for a while. And not that I think I need to do this, but sometimes it makes it a little bit more relatable and understandable, instead of leaving small explanation even completely out. So the first reason is very simple. I just was very busy and had a lot of other projects going on and other stuff to do, and these things required focus and a lot of time, and this is the reason why even when I tried, I couldn't really finish a YouTube video. So for example, I finished my whole educational path for a while now. I had to organize a lot of things, prepare stuff, and also had a lot to do with bureaucracy things. I had a lot of work and work projects, and also sometimes additional work which had to be done. And there were also unexpected things, so projects which consumed a lot of time and nerves and weren't really planned into my schedule because no one could know them before. So this is the first reason, and it took a lot of time, and it's one of the biggest reasons why I wasn't on YouTube and even on social media for a while now. The second reason, which you can see here quite well, is that there were educational reasons, or that I took time for educational purposes. I just wanted to move a little bit on with my skill set, and as you can see, I own skills for different softwares. For example, more knowledge and skills for GarageBand or LumaFusion, which is the program how I edit this video, by the way. And the third and final reason, at least for the bigger ones, are personal reasons. So for example, on Instagram I got lost, I had no motivation, I couldn't fulfill my own expectations, and the last two things relate a little bit to the first reasons, and I couldn't hold up to my own promises. So I'm very sorry to you if I promised something and then I didn't post anything. It's just something I have to work on. It's hard for me because I really try to make a fixed plan and hold up to it, but sometimes it's just not possible to me, and sometimes it was like too much for me. So I really want to work on slowing down that process, taking time for the things which need to take time, and to just do these things, and then talk a little bit about maybe my future plans, but maybe leave them as plans, if you know what I mean. And I also had some private stuff going on, and did a lot of self-care stuff, so health and health related things like sport and nutrition and so on. So these are, in summary, the three main reasons why for me posting wasn't that easy, and I just didn't do it. After I had finished filling all the pieces of my sketch in with some paint, I wasn't very happy with the outcome of the whole painting because I wanted a little bit more separation between the separate parts which make the whole painting. So I decided for the look I want to achieve that going in with some Inktense pencils would be the best to get the look I want, because I really like how they look when they are dissolved, and I also really liked how the end result turned out. For that reason, probably it was the best decision I could make. Quick tip here, by the way, for all those people who are not very patient, as I am too, at least sometimes, I'm using in between my heating tool to dry my painting, to dry some layers, and you could also use a hair dryer, something like that. It works fine as well. And it makes the process so much quicker. So when I drew in all the lines here in the head area, it all started coming together really well, and I used some water and dipped in my brush, and then I went over all the lines to smooth them a little bit out and get a really nice effect, and it worked out so well and it turned out really nice. So finally I'm brushing over the last lines here, also removing a little mistake, and then I'm going to remove the painter's tape. And by the way, I didn't measure out how I cut the paper, so I know that it is not straight, but I really loved how it turned out even without straight lines, and maybe I will fix that in the end, or I'll leave it like that. Don't know, we will see. So here you can see the final result. I really love it, especially for my first gouache painting. And if you enjoyed that content, I would be very happy if you give me a like and subscribe for more content like that. Thanks, bye!